when you have to have your taxes into the IRS. 2013, and gather around, grab your coffee because you got to help me. We got to find someone. Kim Jong-un is missing in action. Is he lost? I don't know about that. Grab your coffee. All right, now the rumor mills are exploding around the internet. Kim Jong-un is missing. He hasn't been seen in 2 weeks since April the 1st. But I'm going to put the link to this article below. Let's dispel the rumor. Let's get rid of the hype real quick, all right? North Korea's leader missing for the last 2 weeks report. Just because I'm sure the story will hit around YouTube today, and Kim Jong-un, there is a coup. A coup. A coup. Say it real fast. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Kim Jong-un. Don't little lovebirds, isn't that how they sound? Coo. Coo. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Okay. I gotta give you a little bit of humor today. North Korea's leader missing for the last 2 weeks. Report coming out of Seoul, South Korea. Are you ready for this? No, hold on, because North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has not been seen in public for 2 weeks, sparking speculation amid escalating tensions on the Korean peninsula. Yonhap news agency reported Sunday. Kim has been absent from the public eye since April 1st. No, it's not an April Fool's joke. When he presided over an annual parliamentary session. His absence was not unusual in the past, but this month's disappearance comes at a time when Pyongyang is expected to launch a mid-range ballistic missile, it said, and it looks like today would be the opportune time, and we'll talk about this in a moment. Everyone's looking at today to see if there's Kim Jong-un, who's really not missing, is he going to launch any missiles today? An official at Seoul's intelligence authority denied rumors of a coup against Kim, saying no unusual movement surrounding the North's leader has been detected. Another source specializing on North Korea said Kim's absence was part of the North's psychological warfare, thank you, that could grab attention from South Korea and the United States. I'm going to put the link to this below, but in a moment we're going to come back to it. But he's not missing. He's probably kind of just hiding, playing hide and seek with the United States and South Korea. He's just kind of taking it all in. He's just kind of laying low as he's having these videos be broadcast showing North Korea a missile coming, hitting Washington, D.C., and he's continuing his threats and his rhetoric. He's just taking it all in. And he's showing another missile coming, and it's going to hit Colorado Springs. Another missile. I want to talk about the video I uploaded the other day. Another missile hitting California. Then here come the trucks with the missile launchers, and another missile hitting Hawaii, and these big nuclear fireballs coming up. He is just kind of sitting back, taking it all in. Now what happens? He's not missing. The people, let me explain something. If they wanted to, a coup, if they wanted to oust Kim Jong-un, at night, if you're looking at South Korea and North Korea, South Korea is lit up. All the lights, it's lit up and illuminated. North Korea, you might find one light on, and it's probably the light in the bedroom of Kim Jong-un while he's sitting there playing his video games. The people, the military, the North Korean military, and the military leaders, the armies, and Kim Jong-un are well fed, well taken care of, and they have lights on in their offices. The North Korean people are impoverished. They are starving. I don't think they have the energy. If they wanted to do an uprising and oust Kim Jong-un, I don't think they have the strength. They're starving to death. Now, hold on. Let me read a little bit more of this article. But what I want to touch on, hold on, because now it's the anniversary of Kim Jong-un's grandpa. Grandpa Un, all right, Grandpa Kim, and it might be an opportune time to launch a missile in defiance. We got Kerry now over trying to negotiate with Kim Jong Un, and if you are a good boy, um, we need to talk, and we will lift the sanctions. But please, no more threats. Don't threaten the United States anymore. Don't put these videos out anymore. And then let's sit down and talk. As long as you're good, we just can't lift the sanctions right now because you've been very bad and you've been threatening the American people. But if you will quit, then we can sit down and we'll lift the sanctions. I don't know, everybody. I'm going to put the link to that article below. It's an opportune time. It's the 15th. And keep your eye on North Korea. And the reason I say that, and the reason I uploaded that video is, now, we are to not have a spirit of fear. And I'm not trying to promote fear. But when you see such rhetoric and such threats against the American people, I'm just trying to show you. Look at the corruption in the United States. The people of America put out videos threatening the people of America. We went into Libya, who never, ever said to the American people, we're going to nuke you off the planet. We go in there and we take out Gaddafi. We go into Iraq and kill Saddam Hussein. All this for less than the threats coming from Kim Jong-un in North Korea. And and believe me, North Korea alone is no threat. Any missile that would be launched would be taken out immediately. North Korea on their own, I don't believe, with their own technology, has the ability or a missile with the capable of reaching Washington, D.C. or Colorado Springs or California or Hawaii. But you got to remember one thing. We owe a great debt. I'm not trying to promote fear. I'm a watcher on the wall, and I'm just trying to enlighten you, prepare you, so if you see the sword coming, and don't have a spirit of fear, but you've got to listen to reality. We owe a great debt to China that we can never pay. Barack Obama is selling all of the Great Lakes, all of the water, to China to try to repay this debt. They own all of the water of the Great Lakes. There have been videos out showing Chinese-speaking people in California and elsewhere where they are given property. The Obama administration is giving land and property to China, and China is moving in. China is North Korea's strongest ally. North Korea on their own can do nothing. Don't think for a moment North Korea can do anything by themselves. But China, now the troops are massed on the border of China. Chinese troops are massed on the border of North Korea. China does have missiles with a range capable of hitting mainland United States. We can't forget now the 2 North Korean submarines. Where did they go? Now, you want to talk about something missing? Kim Jong-un is playing hide and seek. He's not missing. But I'd like to know, where are these 2 North Korean submarines? Think back. Go back to when we had one from where? During the Cold War here, when one popped up in American waters, and just to say hello. North Korea has the technology. They have missiles that can reach the United States mainland. They can reach Washington, D.C. What's to say? And we got all these Chinese troops massed on the border of North Korea. And China is North Korea's strongest ally. That's why I put my warning out. And why is the United States just sitting back? What's to say they didn't supply North Korea with their missiles that can reach the United States and does have the capability. Still, with our missile defense system, they would be immediately, I'm sure, blasted out of the air. But that's where you got to look at the whole big picture. You got to go into your own little war room here and look at the big picture. China does have the capability and the nuclear power to have missiles reach the United States. And what's to say they haven't supplied North Korea with them? Always keep awake. Now John Kerry just wants to, if you're a good boy and you quit threatening the United States, we're going to, you can't threaten us no more, and then we'll lift the sanctions. We got to look at the big picture. We could be on the brink of World War III, but do not have a spirit of fear. Kim Jong-un's not missing. Leave me comments, everyone, but where are them submarines? Keep your eye on the sky, your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on Jesus. He is coming. Leave me comments, everyone.